Hi guys, I'm Marie Reginato. I'm a healthy food blogger and cookbook author, and today I'm going to take you through one of my favorite recipes for my new book, Alternative Vegan. So we're going to be making these little polenta cakes, and you just saute some fennel and dill on top. So for this recipe, we're going to be using pre-cooked polenta rolls that we're going to just cut into little pieces. We're going to saute it up, then add a little bit of fennel, dill, chives, and a touch of maples for sweetness. And it comes together in about 10 minutes, so it's a great appetizer. Right, so here are all the ingredients we're going to be using, and you can see it's not that much, so the recipe comes together really quickly. And to make it even faster, we're going to use some pre-cooked polenta rolls, and we're just going to cut it and saute it in olive oil until it gets really crispy. So before we start cooking the polenta, we're going to go ahead and take the fennel and cut it into very thinly sliced pieces and then saute it. And to cut it, I'm actually going to be using a mandolin because this is going to make my life so much easier. You just slide it down and it cuts it evenly, but if not, use a knife. So let's get started by first sauteing down the fennel. So I've added the thinly sliced fennel pieces into a saute pan with olive oil. And we're going to go ahead and season it with a little bit of salt, and then we're going to let this saute down for about 5 to 7 minutes till it gets caramelized. While the fennel is sauteing down, we're going to go ahead and take our polenta rolls and cut them into about a 1/2 inch thick pieces. And I love using the polenta rolls because it's just so much easier. And I know with the holidays, there's a lot of parties and we don't really have time to be making homemade polenta. And since we're going to be sauteing these in olive oil to get it nice and crispy, I don't want it to stick to the pan. So I'm going to lightly tap it into some flour. And today I'm going to just be using a little bit of spelt flour, but go ahead and use whichever one you have on hand and do that for all of them. All right, so I just started cooking the polenta in a little bit of olive oil so it doesn't become too oily. And we're just gonna cook it for about 3 minutes on each side till it gets that nice crispy coating. And it's really similar to pancakes. The more you cook it, the more crispy it's gonna be. Okay, the polenta cakes are looking really good. See how crispy they are on the side? And all that's left to do is to take some of our topping mixture and add it onto each little polenta cake. So in the meantime, while the polenta was sauteing, I just added the maple, dill, and chives here. All right, and now you guys are done. So just in about 10 minutes, you made these beautiful little polenta cakes, and I'm sure your friends and family will love it. It's a little bit of sweetness from the maple, a little earthiness from the herbs, and you can find the full recipe in my cookbook, Alternative Vegan. Happy holidays!